I was young, I was born in Oakville, Ontario, suburbia heaven, right, in the GTA. When I was young, you'd meet people and they would say, "Oh, where do you come from?" And you'd say, "Here, Oakville or Canada, Toronto, wherever." And they'd say, "Well, where do your parents come from?" And we'd say, "Canada." And where do their parents come from? So people used to keep going. So my cousins and I used to say, parents come from, we'd say Toronto Island, that of course, just to basically say you can keep searching. So my father is, he's passed away. My father was of Jamaican lineage. My mother was Nova Scotian. So on my mother's side of the family, we're about 11th generation Canadian. And we came to Canada by two ways, by way of the Black refugee movement and by way of the Loyalist movement. If you don't know what those are, go and look in your history books. And on top of that, in my grandmother's people, we have First Nation people or Aboriginal people. So we as a family on my mom's side date way, way back. And that has certainly grounded me in my Canadian identity. I know that many people from our community, especially those born here, are made to feel like this is not their home. Mm-hmm. And I know that even my own children, as I watch them, and they know that Nova Scotian heritage well, they know our family stories, they spend time in Nova Scotia, but there is something almost that makes them want to gravitate towards Trinidad. That's where their dads are from, to Trinidad, or feel more home, because they're made not feel at home in their own home. There's that feeling that many young people express. And Tyreek, that's one of the reasons I take young people on tour through our programming like BC3 and all of that. Because when Canadian Black youth go to another country on tour, so they're giving, they're serving, they're connecting with the Black culture there, they're performing, they're learning, when they come back home, you realize this is their home, and they claim it in new and stronger ways. So that's one of the reasons I believe culture connection tours are very important, and that is a method to my madness. I have personally never allowed anyone not to take away my feeling of being home in my own home. Some of the people you just got here. You have a strong accent. You don't even know your way around the neighborhood, and you assume because of your complexion or whatever it is that you're more Canadian than me. No, sir. Don't go like that. And as you can hear, I love my Caribbean roots. Mm-hmm. I love my Caribbean roots. And I always tell people when I go to speak, sometimes when I'm going somewhere to preach, whenever I'm introducing myself, I locate myself and I say this. My father was Jamaican and came to Canada when he was 13. On my mom's side of the family, we're 11th generation Nova Scotian, which means that before you either the best and the brightest or the worst and the baddest, depending on what view of history you have. So, and that is very true. I love the Jamaican culture. I love what my father taught. I got to go there. Strong people, Maroons have a Nova Scotian connection. So it's true. Yeah. I'm either the best and the brightest or the worst and the baddest. You choose. I am what I am, as Sister Ruth says. I'll do what I can to destroy their plan.